vehicle battery crisis. So we have a group of students here. They have come up with a Harvard Business School case study based on the battery crisis in electric vehicles. So let's begin with Shri Priya. What we are going to discuss today?
So hey everyone, today we are talking about EV batteries. EV means electric vehicle which uses electric power instead of using fuel. So cars like Tesla uses batteries instead of using petrol diesel. So Harvard University case says that most of the car uses batteries because it is expensive and it decides how far the car can travel. So it uses the main materials of lithium, cobalt, nickel and graphite.
Okay, so what is the main problem with this case study?
The main problem is one big problem of this case study because the batteries are not easy to get. Lithium and cobalt come from only a few countries. If there is any shortage, the battery prices go up and the electric cars becomes more expensive. This is the big problem of many companies like Tesla because they need millions of batteries every year.
So, what the company have decided based off for this? What are the company decided for this problem?
Let me start with the example. This happened between 2020 and 2023. The lithium prices became really high, so the production of batteries got delayed and prices of EV vehicles became really high. And Tesla came up with a solution of tying up with lithium companies and building many battery companies factories so that we can produce more battery companies. And this was a smart solution made by Tesla.
So, then what about the complete solution for the problem?
There are three main solutions for this case study. First, the company needs to recycle the old batteries because the old batteries contain some materials inside the battery. Second, the company needs to build a battery factory in other states because they don't need to depend upon one state. Third, the company needs to invest in new battery technologies. So it should be cheaper and safer.
So, Samartha, can you conclude the case study?
EV batteries are not essential in cars, but because of electric vehicle or important manufacturing the batteries, producing the high-level company of the use in the low-cost price, because and empowering the product selling in the company, improve and develop in the technology for the company. This EV battery is not just about cost, and they are also about in business and money and sustainability for vehicles. Thank you. Thank you.
So what we have discussed so far is the main problem concerned with the manufacturing companies regarding EV is that the availability of battery is insufficient because as said by Saurav, these companies faces three problems. One is the existing batteries could not be replaced properly. Then availability of battery from the manufacturers is very less, and also these manufacturers are available at different places which are longer to travel. So companies like Tesla, they come up with a wise solution like having their own battery manufacturing setup. So thereby they can reduce their battery manufacturing costs and also transportation costs. Along with, they can come up with some battery disposal techniques also. So this is what companies like Tesla have brought a solution for their own battery crisis. So because we know that EV is not for today, it is the car for future. So then, as long as you use EV, the battery usage also be there. So when the EV usage increases, the usage of battery will also get increases. So it is directly proportional, right? So for that only, these companies come up with such smart solutions. So I think with this case study, we finally conclude that the dependency of EV on battery is very high. So how these companies come up with new solutions that we have discussed today. So thank you students for taking this case study and discussing in detail, and thank you all for listening.